You can imagine me on book tour of like the kind of questions I get because we're talking, right? Having written books about Area 51, Nazis, right?
Jesus.
Assassins.
How are you still alive?
People. I mean, just last night I was at a book giving a signing, and people are like, "Is Hitler really dead?" You know?
Oh God.
I mean, that right?
What if he was alive? He'd be the oldest man alive.
Right?
Can you imagine? He was.
I think that Atlantis, because surely that wouldn't have been necessarily the name just through like the change of language, you know, over, let's say 12, 13,000 years ago, which would be the time frame. So like surely there would be several different changes of language, but I think it represented a civilization that was doing great things. They were more global than what many people think would be possible. Atlantis was said to be a kingdom made up of, or an empire, made up of 10 kingdoms. And then there was the lost city of Atlantis, which was the capital, which was said to be made up of concentric circles, 2 of water, 3 of land, and essentially that they were obliterated by a cataclysm as passed down by Plato, although it's worth mentioning that Plato got the story of Atlantis from Solon, who was his uncle separated by 6 generations. But what most people don't realize is that Solon had traveled to Egypt, and so it's the ancient Egyptians is where that tale comes from, which makes it even more bizarre because I would argue that the most spectacular ancient civilization is the Egyptians.